Hello everyone, Jeffrey here, and today I wanted to talk about a very sensitive subject. Oh God, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? Let's just do this. Abortions. Yeah, abortions. Brought to you by Occupy Democrats with this meme.
Who is against abortion?
Who wants to adopt? Every day I hate myself more and more because I find certain things that I actually agree with them on. Luckily for me, this is not one of those times. And I hate both sides. I really do. And this is one of those reasons why. This meme has it all wrong. They make it seem like people who are against abortions don't want to adopt or don't have any ideas for adopting or taking care of kids or anything like that, which is complete bullcrap. A lot of people who are against abortions are against murder, which I don't care how you try to slice it, that's what abortions are. What about rape and medical issues? You mean the 3% or less of abortions? But I will say, not that I agree, but if you are within that 3% of people trying to get abortions, I still don't agree, but I can understand. Oh, but they're not living. Shut up. That is the saddest excuse ever. I want you, if you say that and you already have kids, I want you to walk into the room where they're at and tell them, oh, by the way, I tried to abort you, and see how they feel. Tell me then they weren't living. How would you feel knowing that you had the potential to not ever even be born? Because some people who are pro-life actually value it. Here's the thing I want to make sure that everybody's clear on. I am pro-life, not pro-birth. That means I want to make sure that the kid is fed, housed, taken care of medically. I want to make sure that they are clothed. I want to make sure they're educated. So, kids who are being adopted should automatically get benefits like that. Just point blank, they should. As much as I do agree that you should take careful steps in order to make sure that a house is safe, I don't think a family being homosexual, delinquent as a teenager compared to an adult, when you already know it's been 10 years plus since they ever done anything. Simple, tiny things. Like, especially when it comes to things like marijuana. Come on. Honestly, if somebody's in a house with somebody who smokes weed, they're probably in the safest environment possible. Because one, they're going to be taught to think differently. And two, I could just see a situation going down like this. You broke my lamp. Sorry. It's cool. Now, for me to attack the conservative side, just a little bit. Women and men should be allowed to get medical treatment to help prevent them from having kids. Both should. Women should be able to get the 5-year metal rod thing, whatever it is, the birth control chip, in order to keep them from getting pregnant. They should be able to get that. And it shouldn't cost them an arm and a leg to do it. It shouldn't cost them more than having a kid to frickin' do it. Make sure contraceptives are available and actually decently priced. Make sure that condoms are also available at clinics. Basically, make sure everything to help stop a woman from getting to the point where she's getting pregnant available. Because once they're pregnant, the option to have an abortion will go into their mind. I'm not saying all women, just a disclaimer. But the option is there to have an abortion after that point. The only way to stop abortions is to make sure women aren't getting pregnant when they don't want to. One thing that I always wanted to point out though, there are a lot of churches who say that they are against abortions, and I'm completely agreeing with them. Why aren't churches helping to sponsor, actually just churches in general? If every church raised just one, there wouldn't be any kids to adopt. None. They'd take care of each one of them. So why aren't churches being more proactive, especially these mega churches that are making millions? They can have a $50 million house selling 30 books at a time and can't even sponsor one kid? Oh, that's right. Because some of you mega churches, especially mega churches, like to pretend you care, but leave the caring to the little guys. You know, the ones who already don't have much because you have a lot and you can't afford to lose it. Let the little guys who already don't have much. This is coming from a Christian man who watched this stuff happen. Just another disclaimer, because apparently we live in a world where you have to do that now. I'm not saying all churches. This is for those very few. I, probably more so than anybody else, want to see abortions end. But I understand that there needs to be steps taken. You can't just ban it. Because as conservatives love to say about guns, banning doesn't work. Not completely. It never works on guns. It will never work on guns. It doesn't work on drugs. It's not going to work on the rebel flag. It's not going to work on abortions. The only thing that a banning will get rid of are the safe ones. The ones that won't kill the mother doing it. So this entire argument, to me, is just nonsense. Because both sides is hypocritical and wrong. If you're pro-life, you should be for the child having a life. If you're pro-choice, you should understand there's consequences to your choice. And you shouldn't be making a choice after the child's already conceived.